Mayor PyroFalkon, this is a great town, but I need a place to work. Nope, no you don't. You can drive over to Lock Island if you need a place to work. Welcome back to SimCity. We're opening with an alert. I don't know if that actually got recorded, but we can upgrade our town hall. Baboosh. I don't remember if I have the room to do anything. Oh yeah, I can stack something up on there. And this will actually work out pretty well for me because we've got pretty much... I thought we got everything else. Let's see. Tourism, nah. Department of Finance, I can't stick that on anywhere, so let's do the Department of Safety. I mean, we may as well get these out of the way early. There's nothing I really want to do here with hospitals or large fire stations. Like, there's really nothing I can do here in Lock Island, but this will help me out for my next city so I can get the bigger utilities right away, or city services right away. So in the last episode, we got our metals HQ functional as well as our smelting factory. We are making buku bucks, even though we're losing 2,000 an hour, which I need to fix somehow. We're losing it mostly on city specialization, although we're also losing it on waste disposal. It's a bit of a problem, but we are working on the... Yes, I know. I know. Crime in progress, I know. Are you... Wait, what? Give us a precinct. No, not gonna do that. And jail cells are full. Again. My goodness. So that's where a lot of our money is coming from. The police station is costing us a ton of cash now. So we need to offset that with some people, because right now, our biggest problem is a lack of people. We have nearly 3,000 jobs available and nobody to fill them. So toward the end of the last episode, I was able to create a small residential district here, but it's very slow to go. Not only do you have to wait for their happiness to go up, but they need things to be happy with. We don't have any education in the city. There isn't any police coverage down here, for example, so we need to try to work on all of that. Let's see. Man, I want to keep some open. What's wrong with you guys? Worried about crime. Okay, that's actually... That's good, because that gives me something to work with. So, let us... Eminent domain! Let's reclaim some of this land. And that should make everybody here happy, and yeah, see, already the wealth's gone up. We're getting more wealthy people. Hopefully the density will start going up as well. Now, we may start our next city sooner than later, because we need population, as you can see. And I even mentioned that at the end of the last episode. There seems to be a constant problem, or at least maybe it's just the way I play it, but there is a constant problem with population. I can never get enough people in any of my cities to get all the jobs they need. And I still can't tell whether that hurts me, like, or, you know, it's got to hurt some way, but I don't know if that slows me down. Like, having 2,500 jobs available, what does that mean? Does it mean that I'm simply wasting my time, or are my ore mines actually operating slower as a result? I just don't know. So, but regardless, we need people. People leads to cash through taxes, and right now we need taxes desperately. So there's really not much I can do here other than wait. We are making so much money, 31,000 per shipment for each metal, that we should be able to afford the arcology soon. And then we can start kicking the arcology some metal from here. Even though that's going to hurt our short-term pocketbook, it'll help us in the long term, obviously, getting a ton of population. But we still can't even buy the arcology until some city in the region has 58,000 residents. And that might be a little tricky if I keep playing the way I'm playing. So I'm going to scout locations. What? Still? My god, man. Okay, let's look at numbers real quick before I buy more jail cells. If I buy a police precinct, it's going to cost me 1,700 per hour. Now, we are almost at that right now with this police station, so maybe I will take their advice. Alright, you know what? You guys convinced me. We'll leave that there, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy this brand new police station I just built. Sorry, everybody. We're instead going to buy the police precinct. It's massive, massive complex with 50 jail cells. Now, I believe that means I actually have coverage basically across the entire city, right? Wrong, I most certainly do not. However, I think I get more tools at my disposal here. Yeah, not only do I get a fleet of vehicles. Police dispatch tower. The farther your signal goes, the better the use. Use the dispatch tower to help your patrol cars respond to crimes instantly. Okay, done. And now we are going to shut down this police station. I'm going to leave it built for now because I want to see if I'm going to need it again later. But at least this way, we have this police station. 106 criminals at large. Each jail cell gives me 70 cells. Okay. Done. So there are 106 criminals at large. We have a capacity of 120 jail cells. With 10 police cars, let's up that to 20. I think. 16. Yeah, better than nothing. That should do it. Okay. We don't need to worry about the fire department, I don't believe, because at least the fire department is pretty decent. Right? Please tell me the fire department is fairly decent? Oh yeah, we can put the little bell on this one too. Because we don't have too many fires going on in this area, just lots of crime. We're still turning out a pretty decent profit even with all this stuff I'm doing. Terratown's patrol car helps fight crimes in Lock Island. That's not good. That's not good. Oh yeah, let's set up some buses here as well. Okay. Oh yeah. Let the cops get to work easily. A little bit easier as well. Okay, so that should do it for now. We are losing so much money because of the police. There's just nothing I can do about it right now. So this doesn't help me. Density goes up when they're happy. They are not happy, but I'm not getting info why they are not happy. See, these guys are a bit happier. Is it because of education or lack thereof? Do I have the money for education? And do I want to have education in a town where most of the jobs are blue-collar, low jobs, so to speak? Alright, I may have to start covering my ore spots, unfortunately, for more people. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. We are going to make a new town. So, our next town is going to be all about residents. We don't care about anything else. Water and coal. I can't read that. Lots of coal, but nothing else. Not even a lot of water. It's going to be a bit of a problem. Harper Plains provides an entirely level site for mayors who don't want to deal with hills or rivers. And oh, that's actually good. This inland site has plenty of coal and crude oil for mayors to start extraction of their choice, but I want to keep this one clean. I want to keep this city... Can I buy this now? No. I was hoping to see if I could actually use region budget, but I guess I can't. That's okay. Alright, we're gonna claim Harper Plains. And we're going to pack in as many residents as we can. So this is going to be an ugly city. It's going to be full of four-way intersections. It's not going to look good, but it's not supposed to look good. It needs to be as packed full of people as we can possibly get. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is not that. We're going to buy power Let's see, can we buy power? Ooh, we can't buy power. Oh wait, yeah we can. We can buy some from Terratown. Okay, we'll buy from Terratown. What about water? Not nearly enough. Alright. I think we'll stay self-sufficient on water then. Okay, so because of the way SimCity works, because the cities share things, I don't need to worry about jobs in this city. There is an industrial demand throughout the region. There is a small industrial demand or commercial demand rather, but although we'll build some commercial zones, we will not build industrial zones unless I absolutely have to here. I don't think I'm gonna have to. I wish this could tell me how many jobs are available per region. So anyway, we're just gonna stick a whole bunch of people in here and see what happens. Now I'm gonna stick with low density streets for the... I need my guides back. Thank you. I'm gonna stick with low density streets for the moment. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. What the heck? Come on. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to put... I'm going to make this city not a pleasant place to live, exactly. It's going to be very traffic heavy because I'm going to have a ton, and I mean a ton, of four-way intersections, and you should not do that if at all possible. Actually, now that I've said that, I think there's a way I can actually get around it. Because if I alternate like that, that's a four-way, that's a four-way. But those are the only four ways. That's actually not a bad idea. Or... idea. Not a bad... what do I want to say? It's not a bad design. There we go. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, don't delete that. There we go. Alright, so now... Ooh. We'll centralize the commercial zones. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then we also need some water. Let's check the water table. Oof, not a lot of options here. Okay. And I said we would be self-sufficient on garbage as well, and sewer. Let's see. Put that right next to the highway. That's the first thing people see when they drive in. Enough simoleons. Oh. Shoot, I was forgetting I actually had to deal with money here. Okay, triple speed. Let's see how these preliminary... Thank you. Let's see how the preliminary stuff is... Oh yeah, and we can do some of the events here too. I've had people asking about Dr. Vu and... Maxis Man or whatever he is, so we can mess around with some of that there. It was some of that, I went redneck there for a second. Some of that there stuff. Bam. Okay. Budget problems. Yes, I know. What's your problem? Not enough freight producers. Yes, I did that. Okay. Not enough freight producers. Commercial business is not getting enough freight zone. Or enough freight. Zone industrial so it can ship. Okay, we can probably make an industrial town next. Try to keep a balance among everything here in town. Or in region, I should say. PyroFalkon has arrived for a tour. What? But I'm here too. Petition for a gambling house. I may not have to do much money. Right. I may not have to do much money producing here. In the short term. In the long term, I won't have to. Houses of worship. Modern temple. Plunk. There's a quick $1,000. What do you want? Mayor PyroFalkon, this is a great town, but I need a place to work. Nope, no you don't. You can drive over to Lock Island if you need a place to work. If we really want transportation in this town, we need to capitalize on a rail connection. What do you say? Sure, that actually isn't a bad idea. Because I could put a passenger station in Lock Island as well. So that might work out for us. Let's see, trains, passenger station for 40 grand. But at least I see where it is and I know what to do about it. Let's jump over to Lock Island real quick. Needs power. That's one thing I've tried to figure out with SimCity. Even in single player, it doesn't seem to update the cities properly. Because clearly this city does not need power. We are good on power. Unless it's simply stating it because it's drawing so much from Terratown. Which is possible. Like, that could be the reason why it's yelling at me. So, I mentioned this in the last episode, but didn't have anything I could do with my... Oh, that's not good. Oh, crap. I don't think there's really a place I can put this either. Welp. Never mind. Gonna head back to Edgar's castle then. I guess you guys are just gonna have to deal with driving there through the highways, because the trains are not gonna run. I mean, eventually we can put a passenger train station here on the rails. Go to the other cities in the region. Triple speed, please. Okay, we are making a profit. It's a small profit, but it's a profit nonetheless. And we can start... Let's see, that cost me nearly 50 grand to do. Good God. Alright, let's... Yeah, if I alternate, it's probably for the best. So, boop. Come on, give me the guide. Oh, that doesn't cost me all that much. Yeah, I knew traffic wouldn't be good there. That's where a lot of the money's gonna go. So yeah, four-way intersections are bad. You should not do four-way intersections like I'm doing if you want to keep traffic going well. However, this is a good way to pack more people in. So you sort of take the good with the bad. Let's see, come on, give me the thing. What the heck? There we go. And right now we need a city that is all about peeps. And that's what this one's going to be. What do you want? Hey Mayor, Edgar's castle is looking pretty futuristic. How much more futuristic can you make it though? How about plop some futuristic city buildings? Like them new futuristic parks or a hydro pumping station. Futurize some more buildings and I'll throw a chunk of change your way. What do you say? Sure, buddy. So... yeah, I just need more futurized buildings, which that'll come easily. So just in case you haven't checked out the new expansion pack, which is Cities of Tomorrow, basically in order to futurize all you need to do is get any building that has this blue hexagonal background here. So if I plop this, the Excitatorium, any buildings within its range will become futurized. That has a number of effects. One of them is it changes the road to this badass looking thing. I really like it. It also changes your UI. Down in the bottom right corner, you can see these very faded blue hexagons here, but that is actually saying how futuristic my city can be, and it's going to slowly make its way over to the left and become more opaque. And it also gives us a few other options which we will explore, but I'm out of time for this one to do it. However, we'll start futurizing this city in the next episode, when we can mess around with it. I haven't fully messed around with it even on my side files, so it'll be kind of a learn as I go as well. And of course, if you have any tips on futurizing my city, anything that I can do to really take advantage of the expansion pack, if you've got it yourself, please let me know in the comments below. Regardless, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.